What's up, guys? How you doing? Cowboy Crunk, your war daddy, coming to you from Kabul, Afghanistan. Wanted to do a quick video. First off, I want to switch over to a little live feed here from YouTube on a guy that I've been hot for. You guys know, if you've seen my videos recently, you know that I'm tracking this guy. We're going to see where he falls in the draft. This is some of his old footage, his sophomore year at running back. He has transitioned now into a wide receiver and went to Baylor. He was at Tennessee sophomore year. He transferred to Baylor. He had to sit out a year. He played 1 year at wide receiver. 2'4", 225 pounds. Wide receiver, big body, but you're going to see him right here at 6'4", 240 playing running back. He did the transition because he was getting basically too beat up. He was, taking too many runs up the middle. They called him the bruiser when he was at Tennessee. So here we go, guys. Let's check this out first of all. "6'4", 240, Jalen Hurd. Some really solid runs in here. He can take a hit. He keeps moving. Look at this. Look at his ability to cut and see the field, and elude the safeties, elude the cornerbacks, take it to the house. The guy puts his shoulders down and will run through things. So I'm going to do some really short clips on him, like probably 30-40 second videos of his best runs, and I want to do that so I can get the videos out. Please, guys, like and sub the channel. Like and sub. The reason is I'm trying to get this hitting off again. I took a couple months off. I noticed my video views have dropped way down, and it's only because I haven't been doing videos for a couple months. So hit the like button. That'll get this video to the top of the search engine. We'll do some more on Jalen Hurd. Look at those hits, man. Jeez. Bro, he just blasts people. There's one here. He stiff arms the defensive end and flips him over backwards. I mean, he basically just, here it is. Is this it? No, this isn't it. It's a run to that side. Really good up the middle, really good outside. Like I said, he's playing wide receiver now. Yards after the catch are insane. Let me get to the one run he makes. And I don't think it's on this video. It has to be. Really, really tough guy and would be great in the slot. He's a slot receiver at Baylor, as well as he lines up a little bit outside. 4.5 speed, 4.4, 4.5. He's going to fall in that range. He's not at the combine because he just had his knee scoped about 2 weeks ago. But he will have his pro day, so his numbers will be out later. So, an excellent athlete right there that can play any position on offense, except for quarterback. Any skill position. So, all right, let me pause this, guys. That's enough. I'll get the other clip out later. I'll get the other clip out later where he stiff arms this guy and knocks him back 5 yards. I want to go over the DeMarcus Lawrence thing. The DeMarcus Lawrence thing, to me, is man, who knows how that's going to end up. But there are some defensive tackles out there, and I wanted to highlight on that real quick, just in case this gets into a cat fight that the Cowboys aren't sure that we can win. Basically, who knows what's going to happen with this. I hope you guys can see the screen. There are some guys out there, some promising guys. This is a list of the current defensive tackles that did not get signed as of yesterday. Dominican Sue, right now, averaging $14 million a year. They did not franchise tag him. He'll be on the open market if they don't franchise, or if basically the 15th of July. So there are guys out there. One of the guys I like as well is Sheldon Richardson. Sheldon Richardson, defensive tackle. He's 28 years old. With Ndamukong Suh, you're getting a little bit more experience, I guess you could say. But, you know, he had a lot of quarterback hits as well. Some of the guys lower down on Steve McClendon. He's 33 years old, a little bit older guy from New York Jets. You know, we could get him on a one-year deal, at least somebody to line up on the opposite side of DeMarcus Lawrence if we do get him signed. So there are some guys out there. Actually, these are defensive tackles to fill up the center. If we have an issue with signing DeMarcus Lawrence, the defensive tackles that'll be available, or defensive edge rushers, defensive end right here. Let's refresh that one. Some of the guys that are out there, and I did do some notes on this previously. There's not a lot of edge rushers. These guys are hard to come by, fellas, and they're still in the process of updating this. But I did have some notes on some other guys I looked up previously. Ezekiel Hassan has played for Detroit. He was the 5th pick in 2013. He hasn't really worked out well. He's had some injury issues, but as DeMarcus Lawrence did, if this guy's a little older, he's 30 years old, but could come around and could be good help if we get this DeMarcus Lawrence thing done. Cameron Wake out of Miami. He's had 6 sacks in 14 games, so it's a pretty reliable guy. Only set out 2 games last year. Adria Branch out of Miami as well. He's a little old, and he lacks production, but he's always been someone that they've thought would produce more, but really comes in at a good price and is a pretty steady guy. May not be an upgrade from what we lost, Randy Gregory or David Irving. Well, he's an upgrade from David Irving because he wasn't on the field. And another one that is really young. To me, defensive tackles, defensive ends, they come around 25, 26 years old. You're not going to find a 23, 24 years old, 21-year-old guy coming out of college playing a 310, 320 pound, 365, 385, whatever weight he's running. He's not going to come in and be real effective on the offensive line or the defensive line. It's very rare. That's more of a man position. At that age, you're really still growing in strength and those things. Now, agility and quickness, a safety, a corner, yeah, those guys can come in and be effective. A Darwin James, some of the safeties we saw come in this year, some of the corners we see come in, they're a lot more effective in earlier years because it's an agility and speed position. So, Dante Flower, 25 years old, he's a free agent out of the Rams, and he has real potential, and he's still young. He's not in his strength of his contract or strength of his career like DeMarcus Lawrence is right now. And there is a chance DeMarcus Lawrence could fall off a little bit after this. You just never know. A lot of players do seem to do that when they come sign that big deal. So, guys, there are options to this. I would not suggest us trying to think we can replace DeMarcus Lawrence in the draft, because that's not going to happen with us picking at 58. And even if we did pick in the top 5 even, and we get one of these guys, a Bosa or somebody like that, it's really rare that they come in and make an impact. Clowney didn't do it. Bosa didn't do it his rookie year. He had 5 sacks his rookie year. It's okay, pretty good. We're still waiting on Taco Charlton to come around the corner, and I think he will. Like I said, he's a little young. So that's what we're looking at, guys. I'm still hot on this Jalen Hurd guy. I'm going to go back to the video. We'll close the video out looking at him just a little bit. Hopefully we'll find that run that I was looking for. If not, I will post a video here later. I'll do a short clip on him, probably about a minute. But like and subscribe to the video. Hit the channel up. And we'll get this rolling again. I do the live stream mock drafts where you guys help me pick the draft from selection 58 all the way to our 7th round pick. We go one by one. If you're interested in what I'm talking about, take a look at a couple of my previous videos, and you'll see it on there how we do it. All right, here we go, guys. Let's close this out with some Jalen Hurd. His sophomore year at running back, 1,400, almost 1,500 yards, 8 to 10 touchdowns. He also had some receiving touchdowns and was a contender for the Heisman Trophy at running back. Now playing wide receiver for Baylor. And really elusive, strong, good hands. He would be a really good pickup to help Ezekiel Elliott, and we wouldn't have to draft a running back if we get this guy. We could stay with Rod Smith and use this guy as well. I'm really big on utility players. I'm even interested in shifting Dan Bailey, not Dan Bailey. Man, this guy's solid. All right, guys, this will be the last one. This is a solid run right here, though. Look at this. Boom. 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 Still on his feet. Boom. Solid fella right there, man. All right, guys, take care. See you on the next video. Cowboy Crunk from Kabul, Afghanistan. I'm out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Like and subscribe, and check out my videos. They'll be posted later today as well.